You're watching Lloyd TV. Welcome back. I'm Lloyd Anderson, and this is the season opener for season 3 of Lloyd TV. After a bit of a break, after my move to Hollywood, I'm ready to get started posting regularly again. We're gonna get some awesome song recordings. I got my better mic now, a little bit better setup here, so now even in this Hollywood studio apartment, I can try to bring back some of the quality that I had previously in season 1, season 2. I just wanted to go over some of the changes you're going to see on the channel. So we're going to be switching over to the horizontal look for the song videos rather than having the vertical with the title at the top. I'm also going to stop having longer monologues at the start of the songs. If I have something to say, it's more going to be at the end of the song. I'm also going to be moving toward more talking videos. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. I want to limit how much of the channel is devoted to AI, because this is a big topic right now and I have some big thoughts about it. But if I can condense all my AI ideas and pros and cons and why it sucks, why it rocks into just like 1 to 3 videos, I'd rather do that and keep the focus of this channel on the human writing, the human music, the things that are more important, the higher forms of art. But that's not going to stop me from experimenting with this amazing new technology. Also, we're going to be doing a little bit of a shift. I am going to be bringing in just a little bit of both political and religious elements, but again, I do not want this dominating the channel. The main thrust of this channel is going to be my original music. And I do have a lot of songs that I haven't posted yet, so I want to get through those, and I want to get re-recording of my old stuff. But I do want to say a few things about what's going on in the world right now, and I believe I bring a bit of a nuanced opinion. I don't easily pick a side. I don't fall into groups. I don't, think of myself as part of an in group fighting against the out group. I might be a Democrat, but we have problems in the Democratic Party. And I do have a few things I want to say both about Trump and about Christian nationalism. But again, small part over here in the corner of the channel. I don't want this to be a political channel, but I would like to speak on the things that I feel deeply in my heart. But coming up, first video, after maybe I post a song in the next couple days, we're going to be talking about Ulysses. This is one of my favorite novels ever. I'm going to do for June 16th, Bloomsday, we're going to have a whole discussion on this most difficult book ever written and why I'm so drawn to it. This is the basically the Irish national epic. I've been through it about 11 times. It is notoriously hated. It was banned when it came out. When it landed in New York, they burned it and had a big pile of burning books of Ulysses. Hemingway loved it. Ezra Pound, Scott Fitzgerald, it was kind of during that period. But the more you read it, the more you want to read it. When you first read it, you fucking hate it. But as you get to know it and get to know what's going on, it's the language that keeps bringing it back. It's the way it changes through, styles from one chapter to another, and how it contains just... It's a book about everything condensed to one single day in Dublin. And I find that fascinating, and I love it. So for June 16th, which is Bloomsday, that's the day the book is set when they celebrate in England, I'm going to be posting a video kind of breaking that down. And then shortly after, I'm going to post a video where I discuss AI. Now, moving forward, I'm coming out of this experimental phase where I dived right in. I learned a lot about AI, I worked with it, but things are kind of shifting a little bit, especially as it comes to AI art, AI music, AI film, and I'm developing a very strict line of hates and loves when it comes to AI. I'm still going to embrace it, especially when it comes to the writing. I think there's a lot of things writers can learn, but at the same time, we got a lot of BS going on. We got Amazon full of slop. We got, just so much crappy art with low taste. We got these AI actors, which I'm going to have a whole diatribe against AI actors. We need real people in the front, people in the foreground, AI in the background. And we're going to discuss that a bit more. But I just want to make it very clear my own stance that it's wonderful technology, it's terrible technology, but the main issue with it is how it is being used. It's like fire. You can use fire to build a campfire, or you can burn down a whole village. And we're having many villages being burned down. We got issues with the data centers that we need to figure out, even if that problem has been a little overstated by the mob. We have issues we need to work on as a society, and I would like to speak to that a little bit, while still experimenting with AI on the side. I don't see myself doing much with the AI music. I did the big one, the Drowned King album, and I've done a few books with Assisted, where it's not AI slop. This is quality writing, edited, my ideas, put through the engine, and I stand by that as, not plagiarism, the way that I wrote it and the way that I use that technology properly. However, the issue comes from the training data, and the issue comes from, well, the need for compensation, like Joseph Gordon-Levitt saying that we need to have these giant AI companies funneling money back to the original source of the training data, and we'll speak on that. But basically everything that I've published, including the Drowned King, the epic, the 666 page, I am going to make it all available for free. I'm much more interested in telling stories and sharing what I have with the world rather than making money off of AI. That's not what I'm going to be doing. If I'm going to be making money, it's going to be through my human written music and my human written novel, which brings me to the thing that I am most excited about in my life right now, which is my Titanic novel, which is coming along great. So this is a human written novel using AI only for research, so not a single generated sentence or paragraph appears in the novel. This is me pecking away every morning. I just hit 43,000 words, so this is Groundhog Day on Titanic, and it's going along great. I have the carpenter hero, Michael Daedalus. He always starts in D67 on D deck in the stern, right at the moment of the scraping of the iceberg. If he falls asleep or if he's killed, he instantly returns to that moment, right at the scraping of the iceberg, about 20 minutes before midnight. So he's experienced this sinking over and over and over again, and he can't escape. He tried to get off on the Carpathia, the rescue ship, but he always falls asleep. It's a 3-day journey to New York. He finally does make it, managing to stay awake. He uses stimulants right at the end, but even after he gets to shore, he falls asleep, bam, he's back to D67. And then he starts to learn of something. An evil presence on the ship. Far forward hold. Orlop deck. Deep down. One of the first areas to flood. The problem is, he cannot get there in time. It's too far. He's all the way on the back of the ship. So I'm definitely going to have Titanic videos, at least a few Titanic videos. I've been breaking down, I got the map and the general arrangement plans, and I know this ship back and forward by now. I think what I'm working on is the most realistic Titanic novel ever written. And while all other Titanic novels only have one sinking, I have hundreds. Literally, I think he's about loop 125 right now. The ship is sank over and over again, the same 3-hour chunk of history. So that's the thing I'm really excited about. I'm past the halfway point. I've been writing on that every day. And this is human writing. The same kind of writing I've always done all through my life, ever since I was a kid. So I stand by that, and it is the highest form of art. You can learn a lot from assisted writing. You can learn a lot from working with AI, as long as you don't let it do its thinking for you. That's the key. Using it properly, engaging intellectually with it, knowing when it's wrong, knowing when to fact check, knowing when it's crap. And these are the things I want to talk about on my channel. But right now, my novel, Titanic again, is going great, and I can't wait to share it with the world. It's fun. It's a fun journey. It's terrifying. It's a horror novel, procedural horror, nautical gothic. But it is going great, and I'm doing some of the best writing in my life. And I believe it is some of the best writing in my life because of all the time I worked with assisted writing. That brought me back to myself. It taught me how to write again. It didn't make me stupider. It made me smarter. And now I got the vocabulary. I can tap away. So I'm really excited. And so we'll have some Titanic content coming up. So yeah, I just wanted to welcome everyone to the new season. This is season 3. We're going to be taking it a little bit easier, kind of being a bit more casual, but a bit more professional at the same time. I have some wonderful songs to show with you. I got a lot of great originals I haven't done yet. Gonna do Been Away, Run Down by a Waymo, the Ramayana song. We'll get to that one. I got my COVID song, it's, Dirge, Speck of Thorns. Yeah, just got a lot of awesome content I'm excited to share with you guys. And yeah, this is Lloyd TV, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.